welcome back to the platform. It's Shay Seeking. I'm welcome on the video. We're still outside. Still outside. Hold on. I think I want to use this table instead. Um, Let's see if I can fix it. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Why is like crooked like that? Hold on. I'm too mad. My dog. Somebody took my damn charger. I don't play around, man, with my stuff. Okay. So let's see if we can find out who got a new coat or who got a new coat. Okay. Um, I just feel like it's not an impediment. I just feel like somebody is different. It's like the Son of God is going to be different than everybody else. These people have been getting away with. It's something that they can do that I can't on this physical realm. And they've been getting away with this, like covering up their tracks or something. People knew about this and they just kept me around to take advantage. Well, they kept me around to take advantage of whatever this is. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, but I do feel like I've missed out on several opportunities or something like that because of this. And I promise it's like somebody's like start down, like this could be already a reset and everybody like just start at the bottom for real. Like don't go, but it's like you need somebody at the top. I wouldn't understand how these people, if they got scattered or they're in a situation and God chose somebody and rose them up on a certain level, they know that this person is going to be truthful and righteous or the fairest one, meaning somebody's going to be fair about judgment. I mean, unless people were criminals or they did something really wrong. I don't see why people's fighting against something so bad, or I just don't know. I don't like whatever this is. I don't like bullshit scrambling around me. I just don't. I don't live my life like that, man. And I like, I like order, and I don't like no bullshit. I mean, I'm too intelligent. I got too much to offer. You know what I'm saying? On some real business shit that ain't illegal. You know what I'm saying? Nothing about what I'm claiming is illegal or anything. Like, this is the thing that's pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to make something into something that is not. Okay. Um, and now these people are riding around doing it, and I don't know. This it's not even something for them to do. I don't know. I feel like there's judgment here. Oh shoot! So the light is off now. I mean, it just feels too good to go inside though. Okay, so we got judgment and we got the hermit. Okay, and I feel like there's judgment coming here because there's this wheel of fortune here, or this is like, somebody's supposed to bend on like this is order. This is like something that is, you can't play around with this kind of stuff. Whatever they playing around with. And I feel like because somebody's standing in their power as this Queen of Wands, it's a masculine energy going to walk away from this person and go into a Two of Cups with somebody else. It's like nobody can judge because like the information that these people have, if they know it all, then oh well, but I don't. And I'm not with nobody and I didn't get connected to my person like I was supposed to. So I had to figure it out on my own. So, I ain't trying to do whatever nothing is. I want what the fuck I came here for. This is what God said. Okay. So the last card is the Chariot. Okay. And there is some type of judgment here. There's a judgment call on a group or a family or something like this. But I feel like this is like, hmm, it could be wrongful or somebody is looking at something. Mm, because imagine these people, dipped out and spent the last 7 years trying to fit the narrative that that's not yours, that's somebody else's. You've been doing like, and they've had their hand in all the pots. They the good, the bad, and the ugly, and they just don't want to get in trouble. So somebody gave them 7 years to clean up all the shit that they did to you or me or whoever this is over the past like 75 years or 50 years or 40 years or 20 years, whatever this is. It's like somebody did all this stuff to you and then they're about to put it right back on. So I kept on hearing, I own the derricks, okay? So, if the derrick is a mechanism or something that these people are using to pump oil, or in the sex industry, these could be people that are, they might go both ways, or they might be one way, or something like this, or they're in the two of cups with females, but they deal with males. Okay, they could be in relationships with more masculine females, or stand your ground females. Um, but it's something like this. This person is going to walk away from a Queen of Wands here and go towards this Two of Cups here. Now, this could be the same person, okay? But the way these people try to judge is like weird. Because if you went and scooped up one of my, say I was at my house here 3 years ago and somebody was like, I want that. They picked me up, from here. They brainwashed it out of me. They took me to Kentucky. I don't know. We're just going to make up something. And then this person started to like, got me an apartment, I got a job, maybe a good job or something. I start working out, losing weight, something like this. The person started working with that person, stacking something or whatever. But God didn't tell them to do that. God, I feel like what was told was somebody to meet me here, right here where I'm at. I should know what's going on. This ain't like, disappearing in the middle of the night. It's just not. And so I don't know, whoever this is, they could have been in the limelight. They just don't want you to be, because this not next cycle, that or this next reset in the next 20 to 7 or whatever will be coming up in 7 years, 20 years, 40 years. Like, that's almost the end of somebody's road here. You get what I'm saying? So whatever the fuck this is, it got to go on now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else to tell you. And so this is somebody that's like, just believe me or follow me or something like this or whatever this is. Leave all your stuff behind. And that's what they were saying Jesus said to them people, but it just don't seem right. If I'm in this energy, that's not what I'm hearing. Yeah, if I'm in Jesus energy right now, it's not what, it's almost the same thing as like Jesus not being respected in the hometown, the people rejecting the person, the cornerstone being laid anyways. You haven't seen a new, like it says some of these people is 1,000 years old. Somebody haven't seen the real cornerstone being laid. You seen people playing. Because they're like, we seen this before, cycles, but it wasn't the real thing. That's the thing. Nobody's fighting against this shit this hard for this long. I promise you, I don't think that there's many people that went through this process where somebody tried to keep somebody in the dark or in the dark zone for 3 fucking cycles or something like this. It's something it's unheard of. It's almost like if one more and you didn't, you'll have to start your life path over. Now, a lot of people might come back at like 16 and 17 and start the whole shit over. They choose to do that, or they get a new they get a new coat, and then they come back cloaking themselves, whatever, and then try to do it again. Somebody didn't even want you to have the chance to do that. If they thought you did something wrong, they're trying to push you along closer. Like, it's like somebody trying to say, oh, we was trying to keep you away from judgment because you was did something bad. When? You don't know what you're talking about. If you go there, they're gonna get you or something. When? Why? I didn't do anything. So it's like but somebody really just wants you to, there's like little trinkets or things that somebody's supposed to be collecting throughout their life because of who you are or how your DNA is put together. And it's like, I don't know, these people are not even in charge of me or you. Like, they feel good having a powerful individual, uh, um or it's like something about self-proclaiming. These groups, if you claim to be this, they're gonna fuck you up. But they probably been able to do this to people in the past, but they wasn't the real person. And so it's something like this, man. So now all these people, the angels have fallen, stars have fallen, other people have fallen. I don't know. It's almost like these people want you to get down there with them, but you don't have time for this because, yeah, if this is your first cycle, if you was like 22 years old just starting out, okay, that could be fine or something like this. But I'm just saying, somebody waited too late for something. They just did. Okay? Now, there could be somebody here with a small child There could be a male and a female. This could be a Caucasian female too. But judgment is coming down because of this Queen of Wands, and I'm guessing this man that left a Queen of Wands, okay, standing in her power that was supposed to help this person do something, because there's other people on the other side that know how to get shit in a roll. That's why somebody was supposed to come from that and then be from here and then meet, and it was supposed to be something done differently here. Okay? Or this could be the same process. They just don't want to do it with the real person. Okay? So, you know, I don't know, y'all, because like I don't know if somebody went to be with somebody else to watch this child grow up so that they can have a two of cups with this person, or I don't know if like this woman is having a two of cups with this child. You know, they're raising this child, but they gotta wait until the child get of age before they can. That's kind of strange. You know, I don't even know if this male could be the Queen of Wands, but let's just put it like this: that judgment is here because a man left a Queen of Wands behind in the upright. This is somebody that's righteously a Queen of Wands. It ain't no slut. It ain't no nothing like this. You know, if somebody was having to be like a more loving or sensual energy, it's with they gods, or whatever this is, or some kind of customary something. It's in the upright. But this person didn't like, maybe they don't like the light shining on somebody, or they don't like people seeing you powerful. This person could have lied about you so that they can make it seem like you don't do nothing, you don't produce nothing. They should be getting somebody else. Like I said, this could be somebody, you got to your height, you lost weight, you was looking good, hair, makeup, everything looking good every single day. This person tried to chop you down or something. And then when you don't want to stay down, or you got chopped down, but you still talking like the boss. Somebody could have been shocked to see that, because most people go through this process and they probably just get small and they probably just whatever. Or if they looking trashy, they know people looking, they're not going to talk shit because they're going to get talked about. And you or I am just like, whatever. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I know how to put it on, and I'm cool when it's off. So I'm telling you, somebody went towards another person. Now this person probably started off where you started off. Like I'm just imagining, like when I was tired and I was 22 and I was raising all my kids, or 24, 25, and I had all three little kids, twins and everything, you know, and they was just around the house, and I just barely, you know, get up, put my pajamas on, do what I got to do with them, something like this, sit around and watch TV and shit all day, talk on the phone and everything when I was that young, you know, trying to get a break, you know, cooking food 3 times a day, because when kids that little, you got to cook morning, noon, and night. So, you know, um, I think my person used to be sleep a lot in the day because he slept. He worked in the from like the middle of the day, like 2 o'clock to 10 o'clock or something. So I had to kind of keep them out the way. I had to be like the main person doing everything, and I just remember those times being overwhelmed, not wanting to get like I wasn't one of the moms that get up and get dressed with my kids. I just had my pajamas on or whatever I had on all day, shit. And then about 7 or 8 o'clock, I'm excited because they about to go to bed, and then I could just sit and don't have to do nothing. I don't want to have to run after them, wipe nobody's hands, clean nobody's feet. I don't want, you know, I just would want to sit there. And sometimes I just sit there with my person. As soon as he get off work, we'll sit there or whatever, and then we will go and he'll go to sleep or whatever, and then I'll still stay up. You know, maybe talk on the phone with one of my friends or something, whatever. Okay. Um, but I don't know. I feel like somebody want to go back to somebody likes to find women like single mothers that's overwhelmed. I don't know why I'm picking up on this energy. Like this is like a time shifter or something like this. And somebody just likes women at that time. Like, but I feel like younger, because I don't know, it might have something to do with your timeline here. The time, it's like somebody killing people for time, for their time, or something like this. Because, you know, sometimes I think about it too, like, damn, it's supposed to be something so big happening for me. My life is not supposed to look like this right now. You know, and people like get up and do something and hustle. There's no fucking key book, especially if I'm 30 years behind everybody. This is something different. It's something that's unethical. It's something that it should fucking never happen again. This is like somebody trying to get in the way of your footsteps to heaven, bitch. I'm already dead. You over here in dead time, you know, trying to divert me from getting to the pearly gates. Like, bitch, I thought when you die or when you cross a certain part, some people can't come up on you with that bullshit no more. Like this is somebody doing something way. So that's why you just let me know that whatever this shit is fake. Something ain't realistic or something here. Okay. So this could be somebody under judgment for doing this to somebody. Now they went and got another person. Maybe the girl got, self confidence or something. Maybe they got like bad teeth, or maybe they fat, or maybe they, they just depressed because they don't got no man and they got these kids and everything. And somebody went and found the same thing. They meet these girls at like 20, between 20 and 25 or something. Okay. And somebody went and got that. Like now, if you 40, like this person been with you all this time, y'all, everything like this. Now you 40 something years old, you done went through a cycle of this abuse, and you might not be walking around looking your best, right? I feel like this is what somebody wanted to do it at this time. Like you was like that when you was younger. You got up, you start whatever, you start moving different. 30 years or 25 years you've been doing whatever, and then now somebody came and tried to overwhelm you or really strip you down or something, or stop things from coming towards me or you or whatever like this. And but now you're not that young chicken, because I'm thinking. I kept on hearing that verse. Please, Lord, don't be mad at me in my elder age. I'm older, bitch. I don't feel like I'm old. I don't look like it. None of that. So, this is somebody that wants somebody to feel like that. Like they wanted to stay with me. All the other girls, they just probably stay with them for 7 years to break off and go do whatever they doing. But with me, somebody wanted to carry me through this whole thing and be the one at that point to like rip the, like after somebody took everything that was coming towards you or could in your life path, period. And then rip everything from underneath your feet and make you look stupid. It's too, you can't get back up from that, at your age or something like this. This is some shit what I'm picking up on. Because again, women are at their prime too. So if this is a king of pentacles, this could be somebody that spends 7 years with each woman, do what they can with the children, whatever, between the 7 years. And then again, that's at the ripe age where women's eggs and stuff is good and right and everything. And this could be more about something like that, right? At my age, or again at this point in time, that's a questionable thing, right? The eggs ain't really, So again, some of you could have a certain type of, you could be a certain type of breed where it don't matter. I'm staying here until everything gone because this is the best jackpot ever. And some people, yeah, we got these eggs, we produced it, we got, a group of these children from the age of 7 to 14. We could stop here, you know. But somebody could have stayed with you for an extra long time because they was getting more out of your stock, okay? And you would think somebody would be appreciative to that. But this is somebody they're just I don't know, somebody's a rotten individual. There's something personal here. Like it's a brother from another mother. This could be sometimes when the parents didn't know what was going on, they got blasted. This the reason why they had to move on from you, and clones had to come in. And now this third or fourth cycle that they done been with a woman and reproduced children and got money off of them, now they kind of well versed at something, right? And now these people could have been the children that was created might be able to see what their parents was doing in the past. And these people found out, like the Papa was a Rolling Stone. I thought it was all about once they leave that behind, that's it. You didn't think that somebody could be on a third cycle of children. Somebody is out there still having children. Some man, okay? But after me, because I am that one, it's almost like, or after you, it's almost like they was teaching their other school and their other children on how to come back to me or you and rob me or you. You understand? There was going to be no more eggs or children that was born as trillionaires. I'm the only one. So I didn't get none of my money in this realm, in my reality to use, but somebody raised several families off of my fucking money. You understand what I'm saying? Or my inheritance, or my value, or my abundance, or my will, or whatever the fuck that I about to say, my dragons, my motherfucking oil rigs, my derricks, my whatever the fuck this is, my flowers, my body, my shit, being a wonderland. They didn't even teach me the game about my shit so I could invest or I could get a little bit out of it. No, they taught their other families that they had after me and then try to show them like they better than me, right? Because every lifetime or every cycle, every 7 years that these men was going on, I'm pretty sure they was moving up First, they was with a bitch in the projects. Then they moved with a single woman, maybe got her own money and everything like this. She doing good. And then they could have went with like a model or like a, a reality TV star. And then now somebody could be with like a movie star, or now somebody could be like a, with a high fashion something like this. It's like somebody was moving like this. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. This person could be under judgment here. Okay, they really could. Okay. Okay, we got the male here as the king. I'm gonna see if I can pull three on each of these people. We got the male here as the Empress in reverse. So somebody could have been the Empress in reverse for real here. Also, somebody could have took a child of yours, and somebody could have be able to see. I was watching this show today where they got this chip they could put it on the kid in the future, and the child was showing the parents together in the future and with the baby. Like I guess they try to go and see what's gonna be happening in the future, like they own like tarot thing or something like this. Okay. Um, and they were kind of happy, like, oh, that's us. Oh, good. Okay, we gonna be together in the future. And then they was looking like, where's the baby? And then somebody handed them the baby, or the baby ran up to them, and they was like, oh, ooh, okay, and the baby is still gonna be alive. And then the people left and said, now it's all hooked up, and you could look at stuff. Sports. You could look at whatever you want to look at in the future that if you're going to be involved with it, or add these into your, it's like they was creating themselves in children and moving them forward or something. All right. So again, somebody could have seen something here in some type of child here. They could be trying to see what's going to happen with this situation or something. But I feel like the child is about to bring justice here. Because in some situations, somebody could have seen somebody with somebody else. But in some situation, a child that's already born, if they use this on older people or past generationers, this could have showed a child or somebody, because this might even be something they do to people when they cross over. But I said the whole thing about crime is fake then. Because if these kind of chips is in people, you already know who killed all these people or something. You already know whatever this is. We don't even have to, we don't even have to use the same court system or the same policing system or something that we used to. A lot of people won't be going in false imprisonment. They could be trying to get a whole bunch of people in false imprisonment right now because they know that this kind of shit is this type of technology is going to be available. Because I remember saying a long time ago, when they was like talking about chipping kids like 15, 20 years ago, I said, that shit crazy or something like that, like a dog or something. But then I thought about it, that might be a good idea for missing children or something. Like if every child is chipped, I mean, that might not be a bad idea. But then we didn't think that they could be used to track children so that you can kidnap them. And then the police act like they can't use the chip to find them. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit that they already have the technology where we don't even have to have a court system like we have no more. The facts could just be laid the fuck out. But somebody will find a way to manipulate that possibly too. Okay? These motherfucking haters that obviously they got all this great stuff going on in their life, but these are the people that be smiling and on the beach and shit, but you all up in my motherfucking business trying to see how to get me caught up on something. You making your money off of setting people up and shit like this. A setup queen. You get what I'm saying? It's some weird ass shit like this. Yeah. So we got the Ace of Cups in reverse, and this is a dirty Ace of Cups. So this person, whoever this woman is, they could be very clean on the outside, but dirty on the inside. Meaning somebody could have all the right BBL, lace front, all this shit. Or they could just have very beautiful skin and natural hair. But on the inside, somebody is fucked up in the head. And that's just the bottom line here. All right. And there could be some justice because somebody could be flaunting around here with a child. And again, justice could come because this child is not these people's. This Empress in reverse. This could be a man that stole somebody's empressship, but they can't be the full empress because they're not a fucking empress. So they're just an empress in reverse. And they could have took a child with them. And I'm saying somebody about to get justice for something here that a child seen or something. Excuse me. Again, somebody's sad. A judgment is going to come down on somebody here. All right. Now, I don't know why I'm getting like justice or something like this. I'm also picking up this could be like something petty. Okay. This could be like a petty crime or something like this too. Okay. This could be a petty crime. If somebody just wants to have an Empress in reverse, or somebody is trying to say that you really a man, you're not a woman, something like this. Mm-mm. The child could be justice, they could be saying, okay? Duck, duck, goose, all right? So it's not the duck, it could be a goose, all right? And somebody could be doing something here. Some kind of ritual. There could be somebody that got a new coat. This could be a adult hiding in a child's body, like right in front of you, your grandchild, something like this, all right? Somebody wanted to come back and redo it, and they want to be, so whatever I am, somebody is saying that maybe somebody's grandchild could be that. They lying any fucking way, but somebody is trying to say this, all right? And there could be another adult that already bought this child so they can start all over in this child's body. Like, I don't, this is weird, y'all. This is weird. Or somebody that don't love theyself, you know, and or they want to be what some man or woman wanted, so they trying to come back and like put themselves in a child's body or something, okay? That's around somebody that's anointed, and they want to come back as this child. They want to be a who they are too, and hide in the background and just watch this child grow up, so they can jump in this child's skin and be this child. Like somebody's weird, okay? And somebody's sad because something was being done here, and some money was being made, and it is saved up somewhere where these people can't get it. Okay, I don't know what somebody had you doing for it. Okay, and somebody show is trying with this three of wands. They standing right there with, like, as somebody is putting this information up into this wheel of fortune, there is a three of wands that's still able to tap in, and they're stopping this, or it's passing through this person. I don't like how that looks. Yeah, but this person shouldn't have done this, man. Fool card in reverse. Somebody's gonna regret doing this, or it's just too late. Somebody's a fucking kleptomaniac, and that's just it. Somebody steals, okay? This big stuff that they steal. They probably looking like a bum, but no, somebody's stealing. Somebody acting like I'm broke, and the over brokenness is making it obvious that you ain't that damn broke, you know. But they trying to act so broke so you don't think that they got money. But if they don't get that, it's obvious that you look stupid, like I could see you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Yeah, it's gonna be restored here. Somebody is running off with somebody's money or something here, but you're gonna get it back here. All right. We got the black lion here on the chariot. This person, this is the person that was doing it, but the white lion, or this is like a devil and an angel on the shoulder. The white lion here is the reason why you're gonna be able to recover this. Somebody is a dirty energy that's on the chariot here. You know how they got the two sphinx in the front of the chariot? The dark one is the one that was the dark one is the one that made this mistake by thinking that they was gonna teach this person how to take this stuff and then hurry up and jump back on this. I said jump back on this chariot. So when we think about these internment camps and people want reparations, what the fuck was these people on there for in the first place? That's why I'm saying somebody is lying. People is lying about slavery. They lying about a lot because they wanted to come and just blame America for everything and just break us down. And it's some of these people was like thieving groups and shit like this, and they had to be. I'm just trying to tell you, okay? Yeah, something is being rejected, okay? Somebody. This Eight of Pentacles, they could be trying to hurry up and write some stuff up. I don't know if this Eight of Pentacles is aware of what this Three of Wands is doing, because the Three of Wands is sitting right on top of the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, like half of the card is sitting on there. So when I'm looking at the Eight of Pentacles, all I can see is the man working. I can't see the Pentacles because they're hiding underneath the Three of Wands, the way that the cards are laid out. And somebody and we got the Hangman in the upright sitting here that's aware of what this person is doing. So the Hangman is aware. So somebody could be trying to put somebody in jail because they know the truth. That this Eight of Pentacles, whether he know it or not, is working on something. The Three of Wands is still here blocking it or snatching it up from this Wheel of Fortune. And they want this Hangman gone because he know what the fuck they're doing. But it's just a question if the Eight of Pentacles knows too. Okay? But again, with the Four of Cups here, the Eight of Pentacles have to know because this person is being rejected from something now. Hold on, y'all. You know what? I'm about to go back in the house, but I keep hearing something. It's a big ass bush next to me, and something up in there crankling around. And you know, it might be a bat or something. Bitch, I got to go in the house. You heard that? Yeah, I can't stay right there too much. I'm gonna get my ass out because this light will not stay on. It sounds like a little bat or a creature or something. I ain't trying to find out. Okay, put my cards away. I know it's a bird nest up in there, but you ain't gotta be doing all that this late. Yeah, you making too much noise. I'll be in the house.